Coming at you from the Steel City, you're listening to Poor Man's Podcast, Pittsburgh's premier comedy podcast. Your weekly dose of humor, hosted by Chris Hopper and with a new special guest each week. And here's your host, Chris Hopper. Woo! Woo!
Get it, son.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Poor Man's Podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Along with me, as always, is the wonderful, is the beautiful, is the talented Shaylee baby. Shay, how are you this week?
Fantastic, Christopher. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How you've been up for how many hours now?
What time is it? It's 6, so that's 28 hours.
Oh wow. Dedicated to the pod, I'll say.
Oh, there's no way I was missing it.
Absolutely. And also joining us, the one that we all know and love. I don't know why that was that's what I went with, because I was trying to find a button and that's what came to me. Danny Kaufman, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, thank you. I have not been up for 26 hours.
28.
28, excuse me.
Give credit where credit's due.
Sorry, my apologies. 28 hours. I'm cold and my skin's dry and it's really rude.
Yeah.
I'm so over this.
I agree.
I hate it here.
It's a blizzard today. Can we just
disgusting.
immediately go into the fact that it's a blizzard outside?
It's gross.
Like,
I'm like, where did this come from?
it shouldn't have come.
It should not have.
That's what makes it so much worse too. Is how nice it was like a week or two ago. You're getting this like fake, like here you go. We'll tease you, so you don't want to kill yourself anymore, and then bam.
Exactly.
You know, I heard that there was we hit a record for February, nice days in February. We had three
There were 3
days.
record highs, yeah.
Yeah, and they were all a record since the 1800s or something.
Well, every year on my birthday, it snows. Every single year, or it's so fucking cold, it's unbearable.
Yeah.
And this year it was 55 degrees. I took a nap with the windows open.
Yeah.
That is literally I'm getting in the pool at 55.
And I just want to say I think it's because it was my birthday.
Well,
but,
obviously,
you know.
I mean, come on. It's obviously why.
Man.
So.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna snow on my birthday. My birthday's at the end of April.
Oh, good.
So that's what I'm thinking.
I
Yeah,
hope
that's
not.
usually when the last snow is.
The
It's
last
April
frost.
28th.
Maybe, yeah.
Usually.
You have 2 weeks where it's nice, and then you're like, okay, this is done.
We had our 2
And then
weeks
now.
in fucking
Oh
February.
no, it'll happen again. It'll happen again in April.
I don't
in the
want
beginning
it.
of April.
I want it to be done.
I want it to be over. I want to plant petunias. That's what I want to do. I'm done.
I want to sit outside on my porch and hand feed my squirrel. That's what I want to do.
Understandable. Yes.
Shay just wanted a reason to bring up her squirrel
She
now.
did.
Yeah.
That was a good transition.
It
Tell me
was.
about your
It was actually a good transition. Shay, what I'm going to do first actually is I'm going to hit the rundown. If that's all right with you, because there's some things in the rundown that relate to
Relatable.
animals. Yeah, absolutely, Shay. So this week, let's see, we have beers of the week as always. We have a beer festival news.
Oh.
We have the second half with Learn More and new news with Danny at the end. So we always.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
We'll be your applaud. We got your back. I always look forward to the news. It's so good. I don't know who did it before, but thank God they're done.
Yeah. Do you remember how? Do you remember how the Shay News went? The song?
It was the Wonder Woman thing.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a Snyder cut Wonder Woman song.
I mean, obviously it fit, and the 2 times that we played it, it sounded super good.
I think he did have one
nice.
story. It was I think I read on my Facebook that it's my aunt's birthday.
I literally
wow.
would I'd have my phone and be hold on 1 second, live,
And then you just pull it up on your feed.
and it'd be Apple News, and be that one sounds dumb. That one's so I see here. Don't know much, but I'll read the title for you guys.
Yeah, and then I'll be
love that for you.
so where did that happen? I don't know.
I have no clue. I have no clue.
All right, that was the news. That was,
It was so bad. It was so incredibly bad.
Hey, I've got no cards.
I love it. You
Thank
are
you.
literally prepared. But it's
Literally.
weird because half the time I know what you're talking about.
That's how easy the news is, Shay. That's literally just, I heard that. Yep, let's bring it up and talk about it.
I
The news.
literally, I could not come up with a news story right now, but there's a big chance I'm going to know at least one of your stories.
You may.
But I cannot come up with shit on my own.
They're pretty solid. I have one this week that's my fave.
I'm excited. I
my-
look forward to it.
Thank you.
The new news is always a fan favorite anymore. But next week we have Kate Hamilton coming on. We have Dustin Dowling, Talking Tech with Dustin Dowling. Let's see, what else do we have? That's the end of March, right? No, we have Ronnie Fleming's coming in at the end of March. Love Ronnie. Ronnie was on, I think Ronnie might have just been on one time so far. I can't remember if he's been on once or twice. I think just
he was
once.
on once.
But Ronnie, we love Ronnie. April's going to be awesome. We have Terry Jones coming in the beginning. Then we have our anniversary episode.
Ooh.
And then we have Seneca Stone. So he'll
And
be
of course,
back
we have
on.
our live show.
I love Seneca. Seneca Stone is the coolest name ever.
I do agree with that, actually.
It's a good stage
It is
name.
Pretty good name.
And
Solid.
Jeremy Tieroff's coming on with Terry Jones. He's going to talk about Rhythm and Brews, and that was the beer fest I want to talk about.
Yay.
They are going to be bringing that back March 19th, I believe, or not March 19th.
I was like, oh my God, that's tomorrow.
We gotta get ready.
What in the world is happening?
It's going to be very cold.
Out in the snow.
Yeah, I put together the live show and the Rhythm and Brews together. But August 19th from 4 to 9, that's right on Lincoln Avenue. There were a bunch of breweries last year. There were, like 12 or 16, Shay?
Oh, there was a ton. It was
I'm excited.
so much fun. We'll have to need to burn that in my brain because I'll take it off.
Yeah, we were drinking
fun.
Hitchhiker that day. That's what our beer of the week is this week, and we'll talk about that in a second. But we talked to, I think it was Dustin from Hitchhiker, who was really cool to talk to. All those guys, we'd probably talk to 10, 12 people,
Oh yeah,
and they were all really, really interesting.
it was so much fun. The people were fun. They were willing. We set up like a photo booth area. Like it was a lot of
It
fun.
was windy
I'm
as
so
shit.
excited.
Yeah, it was super windy, but it was like super hot. Like I had a dumb tan line.
And then we came to 565 after, got hammered. I was
God.
hammered that night, and listened to music.
There's live music outside. The whole parking lot back there was completely packed. The whole street.
I think it was
my
Justin
God.
Sellers was
Packed.
playing, who's like a local musician.
so good. This
He's
is like-
so good. Yeah.
Two of my favorite things: beer
Yeah.
and live music.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was so much fun.
He has a great playlist
Can't
too.
wait.
He did. Like all of it. Like there wasn't a song where I was like, oh my God, is this over yet?
It was all like upbeat, but it was like his own like take on it too. It
Yeah.
was cool.
It was fun.
Yeah,
Oh my
hopefully
God.
he
I'm
will
so
be.
We're gonna have a
excited.
blast.
I'm like counting down now.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
Summer's the best.
They did a great job with that last year, and I'm excited to have Jeremy come on to talk about that. He does a lot of stuff for Bellevue. He does,
Yeah.
you know.
And he does a really
it
good
It
job.
went really well.
Really?
We had him and we had Scott on last year, and they did great work with that.
Yeah.
Rhythm and Brews. Oh, what else was I talking about? The live show.
The live
Here.
show.
Danny, tell everybody about the live show so I don't have to
So,
talk.
The live show is happening on the 29th. We are so excited. We have 3 amazing comedians coming on. Like this
Yes.
is like improv, like
Right.
worthy show that we're having for $5, which is such a steal.
Right.
We have Aaron Kleiber coming. We have Eric Nesby and Jeff Fieldhouse, who I think shaved his mustache. I'm a little
No!
disappointed. But we'll find out on the 29th. I
No.
think he may have. Word on the street. I don't know. I was looking at some posts. I think it may be gone. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff's
all right,
mustache.
Pete,
I
dude.
loved it, man.
know.
I thought he kind of pulled it off, too.
What are we gonna do about our tattoos now?
Oh my God. Yeah. Are we like getting a tattoo artist? I was actually going to put that as
Why
part
do
of
I
my
not know
post
what we're
today.
talking about?
Chris, we talked about
It's
getting.
a whole thing. It's the Nesquik bunny.
Yes.
No.
We're all getting that.
Did we have this Did we talk about this?
on a
Yes,
show?
on
air.
No, I don't remember this at all.
We did. We said at the live show we were going to do this.
Okay.
We were
I
gonna-
don't
it was like-
remember. I kind of.
We were gonna have to like spin it to see like who gets like the body of Jeff Fieldhouse, but like the head of the bunny, and then like vice versa, and like everyone still gets the mustache.
I don't remember
Like, it
that.
was a whole
what?
thing.
I gotta go back and listen, man. That
Yes.
sounds super entertaining.
We made a verbal commitment.
Yeah,
Bonded for life. We will all
Honestly,
be.
I think that the whole show, we took up the whole show for that.
I think we did talk about this.
Where was I, man?
I
I'll
don't
tell you
know.
what.
You weren't
were
here.
Honestly, it scares me because I have
you
not.
don't remember
I was
it all.
probably doing something like.
It was.
Are you
no,
acting like
Cheech
you
was
don't know?
Here. Cheech was here, and then he was going to talk to his tattoo artist friend.
It was Abby, right? Abai?
Oh yeah,
She was the guest.
Tabai was here. She was the
Yes.
guest. Because we told her what an episode for you to be on, because now she has to get the tattoo with
Right,
us.
so she's gonna have to come and just get randomly tattooed with us.
Perfect. I'm down with all of it. I think it's a great idea.
He doesn't remember one fucking
No,
word.
I don't. I don't
Okay,
at all.
listeners.
I remember the Nesquik argument about him wearing clothes or not.
That
Listen.
was I wasn't on that episode. You guys brought it up again,
Yeah.
and then we all talked about it.
We're
so
putting-
it was the second episode we talked about the.
Yes. the Nesquik thing, which has
Yes.
been an ongoing saga. We have to make a PSA.
I kind of remember talking
Yes.
about getting a tattoo live.
Tattoo
I do
artist.
remember that.
He doesn't.
Okay, well maybe that'll be the crowd interaction. Maybe somebody from the crowd will give Danny a tattoo.
Wait. I have rules and stipulations. I don't want to
zero
get
morals.
hepatitis.
I will literally hep me up. You know what I mean?
We're gonna hep her up. Stop down on August or March. Watch Shay get hepatitis C.
Hepped up. Hepped up, baby.
Yeah. So
Let's see what
sold
else we
that.
have. The last thing we have on this Best of the Berg. We are one of the 5 finalists for Best Podcast for Best of the Berg.
Yay!
Yay! I need to go back on it. Okay. This whole podcast is just us clapping at our own shit. Yay! Hey.
We're feeling it today.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, click through our link tree. The link is obviously there. Click through that. Give us a little vote. It would be much appreciated. And Michelle from Pittsburgh Foodie Girls is up for Best Influencer. And all 3 of our comedians on our show are up for Best Comedian. Aaron, Eric, and Jeff. So
That's
goodness.
awesome.
yeah, so this is
Big things happening.
yeah, all guys that can really bring it. Just like the comedian tonight, we have Learn More Janassi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. It's probably Pittsburghed out because I yeah, daddy. It's just the most ugly way to speak. I hate it. Cheech
Like a
isn't here.
Pittsburgh person?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you just mispronounce it in like the worst ways. But
Oh, I completely agree.
he will be on. I was telling him, and I was telling you guys, I think a week or 2 before I came down here. It was like the first time I came down here for at 565 for comedy, and he was doing comedy, and it was so good. It was so good. Like everybody else did all right. He like
Killed it.
murdered everybody and had the comedians laughing. Like
is
yeah,
huge.
yeah. Like people were paying attention and laughing. So I can't wait to talk to him. Let's see, Shay. I have crows. I don't really have too much crow news. The crows, I haven't seen them anymore. So I'm gonna let you talk about your squirrel real
That's
quick.
because they're out recruiting other people to bring them to you because you treat them so well.
That might be because I saw a bunch of crows
See?
in other places, but
Yeah.
I don't think they're the same crows.
Well, they're coming. They're coming for you with more.
I hope so, Shay. I hope so.
I have a raccoon and I have a squirrel. And I can't wait to
a
show Danny my
squirrel?
squirrel video.
Can't wait to see it.
His name is Alfred. He's super cute. I'm literally obsessed with him. He was having a dance party on my porch this morning, which made me really happy.
Oh.
Yeah. And then my raccoon decides, like, I feed her very well, but she treats me like I'm just like her maid. So
don't
there
like
was like
that.
cookies and crackers thrown all over my porch this morning.
Maybe she's having a crisis today. Like we all have a
It's like
crisis.
she's-
Cookies
all
and
the time.
Crackers sounds like a white Ludacris album.
Cookies and
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Like if Young Gravy did like a Ludacris album.
Who?
Young Gravy.
I love him.
we all love
I
Young Gravy.
love Young Gravy.
Yeah, I believe it.
I do.
I hope he plays the Super Bowl next year.
Like I know every.
Well,
single
he will
word to
be here
every
at 5, 6. No. What if we? Yeah.
I would die. I would die. I would
Pass away.
absolutely die.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'd come to like see him and then probably say something very like vulgar and then like die immediately after.
just die of embarrassment.
That's
Just
what I would
pass
do.
away.
That's the way to
Yeah.
do it, Shay.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
Now, speaking of animals, Danny, I was talking a couple weeks ago about this show that I love called Penguin Town.
Yeah.
Now, you have since watched this, right?
I have. So I will disclaimer.
Yes.
I didn't have my full attention.
Oh, wow.
I was watching it and like multitasking. I was working,
Yeah.
But I blew through 5 episodes. And from what I picked up on, they live a wild lifestyle.
Yeah. You saw the car park gang?
Yes.
You saw the
Couple?
Did they beat the kids up?
I don't remember them beating
spoiler
the kids
alert.
up.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah.
I may not have seen that yet, or I missed that part. But the couple that like had the egg,
Oh,
had to make the decision, and then they like parted ways.
yeah, man. Penguin divorce.
I was like in tears.
Yeah.
It was so sad.
It was a bad location from the beginning. They should have known that. It was right in the main thoroughfare. But yeah, it's sad seeing it. They did. They just went different ways. They like just, it was like you could feel something when they went. It was just like so like they looked, couldn't find the egg, were distraught, and then just like left.
It tugged at the heartstrings. It was very sad. And then there was like a penguin operation.
Oh yeah, Junior. or whatever. Yeah, he wasn't molting the right way or something like that.
Something
man.
was going on with him.
Yeah, you can't.
I would
keep...
never watch that. Like I
The
would
highs
never
and the
watch
lows.
anything with animals in it.
It was cute
Like, I
though.
can't.
Like I just like watching them walk. Like
It's
they're just like
adorable.
doing their thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm all.
So it was good.
I feel like the animals are so entertaining. Maybe I'm just getting older and feeling more with the animal kingdom because humans get on my nerves. But let's
It's understandable.
let's
Literally agree.
get to beers of the week.
If I get drunk, well, I'll pass out on the floor now, baby. You won't bother me no more.
I need a beer. I need a beer.
If you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend, and I'll say, I think I have myself a beer.
I need a beer. I need a beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this week we have Ale Mary from Hitchhiker. What is it? We have it's a hazy pale ale coming in at, do you see the ABV?
5.2.
5.2. So yeah, that's a lighter hazy pale ale. Shay. Oh, that's why it's a hazy pale ale, not a hazy IPA. Anyway, Shay, what are your thoughts on this?
So it's good. For some reason, I think it tastes pretty strong. Like I think it tastes a little bit more strong, like stronger than what our beer did last week, and we had an 8% last week.
Yeah, it tastes like it's heavier, like
Yeah.
more alcohol in it.
Yes, it really does. Like it does not taste like it's only 5%.
No.
It's good. It tastes like a beer. Like I feel like it is honestly kind of to me comparable to last week's, where it's like it
got
just
the-
has the beer flavor. Yes,
Yeah. It's got, like
Yeah.
that sting.
It's that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's not a specific flavor to it. But I mean, I've never had a beer from Hitchhiker that I wouldn't finish, that like I didn't like. But yeah, I mean, I'm obviously going to finish it, but it's definitely a beer.
Yeah, it's a beer.
Yeah,
It's a beer.
for sure.
beer.
If you had to rank the beer,
I'm gonna go out of bounds.
I mean, it is out of bounds.
Out of Bounds is still pretty good from what you were making it sound like. So
Yeah, because I think it's better than it's better than Gangster. Like
Yeah.
it's still good. Like I would, if you handed me a
you
second
said Out
one,
of Bounds. Oh, that's what I hit. Okay, I thought I hit the wrong one.
you hit it.
Okay, good.
If
I
you
bet.
handed me another one, I would 100%, like I wouldn't hesitate to drink it. But
Yeah. This is one that I think if you had your second one, you'd like it more, and then you'd be on it. It is kind of like it's a beer initial taste, like you were saying.
Yeah.
So if you don't like that initial beer taste, it's off-putting. It's not like the fruity, hazy. I mean, it is a hazy pale ale, but it's not like the tropical, juicy
Yeah.
ones.
I need
Like,
to
remember
eat
you
something
tried
with it.
that juice jolt that I had the other day?
so
That was like orange
freaking
juice.
Good.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It literally tasted like an energy drink.
Yeah.
Yum.
Like it was delicious.
I tried. They have a 2-time juice jolt, which is like 9.5%.
It was bomb.
It's it has a good. It's as flavorful and as juicy as a beer with that ABV can be, because it definitely has like the fuller, like higher taste.
Yeah.
But it does have some flavor to it. It's not just like, because like once
Yeah.
you do get into the higher ABV, like the sweet flavor, like kind of like you have to have more of an acquired taste, I think, for dark beers and some of
Yeah.
those. And that's what I'm trying to do with you, Shay, because you were not a beer drinker.
No.
At all. So I'm going to try to get you on these pale ales, these juicy ones, and then I'm going to wean you from the juice, and then you're just going to appreciate an IPA for what it is.
I see. That's what you're doing. This is the first time I've drank a beer and went, I need to like, there's some type of food I want to enjoy with this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've never felt like that before, but I'm feeling like that with this. Like, I don't know what food, but I know that there's a food that I would very much enjoy eating while I'm drinking.
Danny,
this.
what's the best bar food?
oh my gosh.
Top 3.
Where
hot
do we
pepper cheese balls?
Oh my god.
If
Number
you
one.
have to get an appetizer plate, okay, you get 3 appetizers. What do you get?
Hot pepper cheese balls.
obviously.
Immediately.
I love like a fried zucchini. If I see a
Oh,
fried
yes.
zucchini, I'm on it.
Not Eaton Park fried zucchini though,
No.
because they're all like, I need it to be like, you know what I mean?
The best fried zucchini I've ever had was at the Blue Dust. And if you've never been to the Blue Dust, it is kind of like a hole in the wall. It's a little dive bar, but their food is fucking phenomenal.
Okay.
Where is
Love
it?
a hole in the
It's
wall.
in Homestead.
Oh,
So it's slightly dangerous, but we love that.
But that, yes. we
and it's
do.
the crispiest fried zucchini I've ever had in my life. Like it's
it.
amazing. So
God.
good.
So you're going cheese ball, fried zucchini.
Nachos.
True.
I love a nacho.
Nachos are great. The only thing is you never see nachos included in the thing. It's always like your
No.
own thing. So
If we're
while
choosing
what
included-
you said is by the letter of the law accurate,
Yes.
they wouldn't throw it in. But that's
it's
a fair.
not on a sampler.
Nachos for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't say it. I mean, I guess you could get like a flatbread. You could get.
It depends on
shrimp
where
or
I'm
whatever.
at because like it depends on what my main course is going to be.
That's
because
true.
I probably, if I had to choose, like
You're just getting appetizers and a drink.
I probably would get boneless wings added.
Yeah.
Okay, which is fair because like I don't eat chicken,
Oh,
so like
that's
I'm
true.
thinking
Oh,
of
that's
things.
true.
Okay.
That's
Well, that
right.
changes
That's
everything.
true.
Fried
So
zucchini
I'm
can
not
fuck
as
off.
fair. Yeah,
That's
but
true. I probably would if that was my food and I was getting a drink. I'm getting
That
boneless
makes
wings
sense.
added. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm normally not. I like to drink or I like to eat, and I
Yes,
really don't go
that's
over
very
both.
true.
But if I do, wings number one.
Absolutely.
All the time. They're so good.
They're so good.
Yeah. Anything with some spice and
Are
some
you
fry.
doing? Are you talking main course? You talking absam?
Oh, well, I'm saying either.
Oh no! What's your 3 top absams?
Okay. Well, if you're gonna
do
do
it.
the wings in there, for sure that.
Okay.
Like the boneless wings.
I love a good boneless wing, dude. I do.
You see like stuffed peppers that are on things. I like a stuffed pepper.
I've never seen a stuffed
Okay.
pepper as an appetizer.
Yeah, like stuffed banana peppers.
oh my god, if they make them with cream cheese, they're so good. I get them.
You've never had like a
Oh my
stuffed
god, like a
banana pepper?
jalapeno popper. Okay,
Kind of, or like
No,
they'll
not
do
like
it
that.
with like. Do you say like are they?
They
banana
have like
peppers?
sausage or whatever in them. Like they had them at
Oh.
Dockside as an appetizer and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they're super good.
I mean, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I just didn't know if they were like appetizer things.
I mean, like
And with
even
cream
stuff
cheese,
like
I've never even
mac
had
and
that.
cheese bites are good, dude.
Okay, yes.
Love a mac and cheese
I love
bite.
a Gouda mac and cheese.
Mac
bite.
and cheese bites won't get their due because people will be like, "Oh, it's a mac and cheese bite." But who's gonna
They're
turn away a mac and cheese bite?
bomb.
Not this guy.
Never.
I will never turn it down.
Never, ever,
Ever. Who had the Gouda mac and cheese bites? It was in our area.
Oh, that sounds so good. I'm so
Oh
hungry.
my god,
Is
they're
it Jimmy
bomb.
K's? I don't know.
You know what? Maybe. I don't know.
Because they, or was it the standard maybe? Because they
Standard.
see, okay. So it seems,
actually don't know.
They seem like the people who could have that, you know,
Yes.
that scale without it being crap.
Jimmy K's has these broccoli cheese puffs.
Dude, broccoli cheese puffs are good.
Ooh.
Oh, so okay, so that's like a thing. That's the first time I've ever seen them anywhere.
That sounds so good.
They're amazing. It's like a jalapeno popper, but it's delicious cheese and broccoli.
Oh, it's such a good combination.
Like it-
They do those at the Wooden Indian next to where I work.
Do they? They're
And they have little bits of bacon in it.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Calm down, Danny.
and they give you this sauce. Oh my god. I don't know what this sauce is, dude,
The
but
sauce?
it's like a pink orange kind of.
Is it the one that we have at the Angel that comes with the jalapeno
It's not
poppers?
like a Thai chili sauce, but
okay,
it's
'cause
close
that's
to
bomb.
that.
Because it's bomb.
Thai chili sauce might be
Because it's
underrated as the best sauce of all time.
Yum.
that was the first time I've ever had that sauce with a jalapeno popper. And then I went to this bar. It's called Just One More in Beaver Falls. And they have it the same way. And I was like 3 orders now.
Absolutely.
Extra sauce.
They're so
Like,
good.
Absolutely, yes.
dude, jalapeno poppers are amazing. But with that sauce, I don't know. It's
Just a beautiful
like a
combination.
sweet. It's like a sweet Thai chili. Yeah.
The one thing that all of
Oh.
those things have in common is if you bite into them, you will destroy the inside of your mouth.
Oh, you're
Absolutely.
That
getting
first bite.
3rd-degree burn and it's oozing down.
Yeah.
and for weeks.
There's
Like,
there's
oh,
dead
it's gonna
skin
hurt
coming
for
out that you have to like
weeks.
scratch out, and you're like, is there something in there? I can
Yeah.
feel it. It's
Yeah.
like white shit. That's dead skin. Cool. I'll
yeah.
just chew on it.
Yeah.
Love that.
Ew,
Danny.
I just got like this horrible lump in my throat thinking about that.
It's the worst feeling in the world.
Shay knows the worst feeling in the world. We were talking about it earlier. We'll talk about it off air.
Okay. All right.
Danny, what are we gonna go with for your beer?
So what I was gonna say when you said about like wanting to eat something with this,
Yeah.
this seems like if you were having a cookout, I feel like this would be a good cookout beer.
Okay.
Like I don't know, like I feel like this. I think I just want it to be
Ooh,
summer.
like
I
a
think
bar-
maybe that's where
like
I'm
eating
at.
like barbecue, like pulled pork or
Yes.
something. Well, not for you, but
But like it just, I don't know, like it just kind of tastes like a summer beer. Like it's not light, but it just tastes like it.
Okay.
I don't know. When you
Okay.
said food, that's kind of where I was at.
that's where you were at.
I'm also gonna go out of bounds because I do like it.
I mean, it is out of bounds.
I can't say it's my favorite, but
Yeah.
it's good. It has a good taste to it.
Right.
It's
If
got a
someone
good beer
handed you another
taste.
one, you would 100% drink it.
I would take it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, based on our Richter scale, Gangster is still good. Gangster
Oh my
is
God,
not
you're going
trash.
gangster.
Okay.
I'm going gangster. It's not bad. I don't
You are right.
I don't hate
Gangster
it
is still
because we
good.
were saying it's like a Michelin star. You get 1 Michelin star. That's still impressive.
Still good.
Now, if it's trash, I'll do. Oh, I don't like it. It doesn't make it, and then we probably won't even have it on there. But these breweries don't really miss on a lot of these. But I'm still going with this just because I've had other stuff from them. I had that fruit punch, which is like a.
That's good. I had that.
That's what we had at the beer thing.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I can't remember. It had like a dinosaur name. I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember.
I hope it was called that.
Maybe it was like a fruity.
Usually between hit or miss, they usually are always hitting.
Yeah, and I'm not saying this is a miss. It's just not my favorite.
It's not. Yeah, I agree. I think compared to all of their other hits, like
it's
kind of
good,
label
it's
it as
just
a miss,
not-
but it's a miss compared to how good all of the other ones are.
Right.
But it's not like its own miss. Like it's still really, really good. What kind of food do you think? Do you agree that it's kind of like when you drink it, you kind of want to like? Well, no.
Honestly, if I'm eating food, I like a light beer.
I was gonna say usually you did say you either eat or
because
drink.
I'll get full on, like if I drink IPAs and stuff, I'll get full on that. I won't really eat, or I'll get full of carbonation. Honestly, give me like a Stella or a Miller Lite or something like that while I'm eating. Or if I like a lighter beer like that, or even a Blue Moon or something like that if I'm eating. And then when I'm done, give me the Lagunitas or one of the, I'm saying the bigger ones for people who know those, the Southern Tier or whatever it is. Some of those quality ones if you can't find a local one. All right. You know what? Let's take a break.
Okay.
And then we will come right back with Learn More, and we'll do the new news.